Previously on Australian Survivor. 24 Australians began the toughest challenge of their lives.
It's the modern day Hunger Games.
Left to battle the elements in remotest Samoa for the next 55 days. At stake, $500,000 and the title of Sole Survivor. Welcome to Australian Survivor. Divided into 3 tribes: Sanapu, Vavau, Aganoa. The enormity of the challenge soon came crashing in.
Waves were coming up. We're all a bit...
The tough conditions drew some closer together.
Vavau is just perfection.
But at Sanapu, private investigator Bianca stayed undercover.
Oh, I work in insurance. This game is mine.
And at Aganoa,
And we're going to have to take some of these down.
Kat and Des clashed.
There was a lady on our tribe who looked like she belonged in the cafe latte set.
When the pair failed to solve the puzzle at the first immunity challenge,
We got no hope.
No, keep going.
Aganoa was headed to tribal council,
Sometimes I don't like you, Cat.
where Des became the first person voted out of the game. The tribe has spoken. 23 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
Tribal Council was a bit of a surreal experience, actually. It was tough. I think reality kicked in that we're here for a game, and unfortunately that game meant that one of our fellow tribe members needed to be voted off, and unfortunately that was Des last night.
It was just sad seeing someone else having to go through getting the rejection of in the game.
He actually was taking it pretty well, I thought. Like,
Yeah, he
was,
did.
Obviously, he knew what was coming.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's great with everyone, really.
It's not a nice feeling, but it kind of makes you realise, yeah, you know, we are well and truly in this game. You don't know who you can trust. Which one of you guys is moving myself?
The game is really intense on your mind. It is always on.
Is that on the wood?
Misplaced my bag.
This game is a lot harder than people think. If you don't have eyes in the back of your head, you're going home.
It's awfully convenient that my t-shirt's gone missing, my bag has gone missing. What's wrong?
Christy all of a sudden couldn't find some of her belongings and got quite upset and started sort of, you know, pointing fingers that had been taken.
Then she said, oh, well, my shirt's conveniently gone missing and now this is convenient.
The bag.
Conspiracy.
There's a pretty strong, rigid alliance going on, which is pretty clear, and they're playing all sorts of dirty little tricks.
I've never seen someone so passionate before, like, ever.
They all think I'm an idiot, but I can see it from a mile away.
imagine waking up to this every morning.
That is awesome. Yeah.
The camp's really happy. We have fire, shelter, food. Everything's, going our way right now.
We're doing so well, like, honestly, like, I'm worried that it's too well and then all of a sudden.
I don't really feel like I'm in the game as Survivor. I just feel like for me personally, it's very, very easy.
How is it, Pistol?
Oh, that's good.
I was not prepared
Oh my
for that
God.
stuff to come.
The food situation at the moment is really good. We've just been eating lots of rice, beans, bananas. Everyone's pretty happy, no one's really complaining, which is really good.
I prefer banana than rice.
Bianca, do you want a banana?
Our tribe definitely feels like a family, so it's definitely, a good environment to be in. We're very positive and we bring out the best in one another.
Have they put any food in that pot or are they just cooking the water?
Just boiling the water first.
We've won the first 2 challenges, which just is so good for morale. And if you've got morale, you've got momentum, and that is such a key component of ultimate success.
I've got little hands, so I'll do it.
However, it's not going to be long until someone just goes, I'm annoyed with you, I've had enough with you, whatever it might be, and the cracks are going to appear. Part of my job as an investigator is to collect information, collect intelligence, observe, analyse, and take a course of action as a result. So I'm concerned that Brooke and Flick are too chummy with each other, and they're very chummy with Sam and Matt. So I need to start to plant the idea that these 2 girls are becoming very close, and that could be a threat down the track. Initial thoughts?
Obviously, the mind's constantly going, but what are you thinking?
I'm wondering about one of the 2 other girls. They're very quiet. Would you have Flick or Brooke first? I don't know.
I'd have to see the next challenge because I haven't given Flick a chance to show herself in the challenge, so to speak.
I think we could get Connor on board.
I was about to say, I think Connor will be on side 3.
Their unity is too strong, and the longer we are here without going to tribal, the stronger that unity is going to be. So I need that broken up.
Prowling, guys.
Yeah. Paranoia will do crazy things to you.
It's too early for paranoia.
Big time.
With that, like, mentally, you're so fragile as it is trying to adjust.
Yeah.
Christy's paranoia is interesting. Her top went missing and then her bag went missing, and she immediately said, oh, one of the guys was taking it. And you can't have people acting like that because mentally we're going to get weaker and weaker as the days go on, and we need people to be at the top of their game.
I know every single person on that tribe is in an alliance together, and they're absolutely doing everything to get me out, like, next. Oh, this is my bag. There you go. Hanging there the whole time. Nah.
Yeah, Christy's a really interesting situation because she can see that Des didn't fit in. She's probably looking at herself going, hey, I don't fit in, and it's tough out here.
Christy, are you all right, mate?
No, mate. You're all right.
No, you're not all right. Well, main thing is at least it's back, yeah?
Man, they think I'm so dumb. They just took it. They've been taking and stealing things and, like, just trying to either ramp me up or, like, just get me so pissed off that I quit.
Where is Christy?
I think Christy is one of those people that is so insecure about herself that she thinks that everybody is out to get her, when in fact, we're not.
Why are you sitting over here by yourself? I'm just thinking. Yeah, but see, that's your problem. Stop thinking. Just start doing stuff. Keep yourself busy, man. You're going to do your head in. I'm telling you. What did you need to get out? Anything out in the open? Just be honest, man. Don't... No. Is this game really, really, really important to you?
Yeah.
Like, is it? Why is it so important to you? I'm interested. I'm just asking.
Oh,
like,
it's just like...
Is it your dream?
Yeah, it genuinely is.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
Like, I've literally been watching this show...
Yeah, forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
And I literally told my dad that I was going to get on it one day. And, like, when you want something so badly, like, you get really caught up in it.
Yeah. Like, you need to focus on here and now. Don't worry about the future because you can only take one step at a time.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to regret coming here and, you know, being that person that's sitting in the bushes because, you know, I'm thinking too much.
I'm not going to give up because I'm here for that 8-year-old girl who told her dad that she was going to win Survivor. That's why I'm here.
Dad, would you just be able to pop out and get 8 double shot flat whites?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to get a croissant. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Day 4, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I certainly am getting a very, very good grasp of why they call it Survivor.
Fire is so extremely important, particularly for hydration. If we don't have fire, we don't have water that we can drink.
But as soon as I get a bottle of water in me, I'll be sweet as. I'm bouncing off the walls again. I just need hydration.
That's actually good, guys. Being thirsty when you've got no prospect of water on the horizon feels like someone shoved a vacuum cleaner in your back and is just sucking out all the moisture from inside you. It's actually quite refreshing, guys. It just clears that dry mouth. You actually feel like hollow and just like you're about to kind of crumble like a sandcastle at any moment because you just don't feel alive.
I think we're better off waiting for the sun to make sure everything's dry before even starting.
Just chuck it back under there.
Don't want to waste the food.
Today, Vavau's main agenda is fire. We need fire today. And yes, we have the flint and still have no fire. It's a learning process like everything we've been doing here.
I feel like a caveman.
Oh my God, go, quick. Blow on it, don't stop blowing on it. Blow on it, blow on it.
Blow. Any more of that tissue?
Here we go. Good.
Yeah, the grass. All right, go, Kate, do you think? Go, everyone go gather as much of that dry grass as possible.
Move.
We need the bigger ones to catch.
Move, guys, move fast.
We got this. We need the little sticks.
Yeah.
We need some hard stuff that's not going to burn out.
You want to swap? I'll blow.
It's all right.
Do it from here.
Everything is so unpredictable in this game. You think you know you've got fire, and just as it's all about to catch, it disappears in front of you. Because Survivor is a bitch. She will punch you down, and she certainly has been pummeling us for the first few days.
So back home, I teach drama and media, and I'm not going to tell people I do that out here. I don't want people knowing that I can act. I'd rather them just think I'm an art teacher.
It'll go straight through, so just be careful on your hit, because it'll slice through a lot quicker.
Yeah, in Survivor,
A bit lower.
you've got to be a chameleon. That's how I see myself. You have to adapt at absolutely every turn. If I have to be a bogan, mate, I'll be a bogan and I'll talk to you all day.
Who would have thought? Cricketer and the art teacher, mate. Solid opening partnership currently.
If I need to be sensitive, I will listen to you.
Watch your feet, mate.
You know, I spent a lot of time with Lee. He's my big ticket item. I see him as a perfect shield, and what excited me probably the most is he's a cricketer. You know, cricketers value mates and loyalty.
Well, we couldn't get any longer anyway.
Still be used.
That's someone I can trust.
Hey, Leroy. It might be opportune for us three, Phoebes, and Al, just to sit down at some stage.
So at the moment, Evan thinks he's like part of a group of 5, which is great. And who knows, down the track we might include him, but he loves talking about it. He just constantly talks strategy.
But, you know, you've got a little plan A, plan B in place, and then you've got your laughing. You just go, all right, business as usual.
He still adds a lot, but we're trying to keep him close and involved because we know that he's a bit of a wild card. You've got to keep your eye on him.
I trust you guys with my life.
So in our 5, there's myself, there's Lee, Zac Efron, there's Al, and then there's Phoebe, who's sort of just along for the ride. Sweet girl, terrific girl. She does seem out of her depth.
Is that nail polish?
Sure is.
What's that about?
Nail polish is this type of paint that people put on their toes.
People often underestimate me, and that's fine. I want them to underestimate me.
You do have a very sharp wit.
Oh, mate, stop it.
I don't think they're going to realise how sharp I am. I don't think they're going to realise how strategic I am. And I don't think they're going to realise that I'm playing this game really hard and I'm playing this game to win.
Ag and Noah are doing nothing right. They can't even spell fire.
Evan, I don't trust him at all. Because he's the kind of person that's smart enough to strategise. So that's a threat to me. So he's got to go.
It's been really frustrating not having a fire, and we were just all low, like our energy levels from not eating properly. We're all dehydrated because we couldn't boil our water. We just really needed that fire.
When I was doing it at home, I was like, oh, it'd be so much easier out there because we'd be able to just get coconut husk, which is completely dry. What the hell did I know?
Positivity is one of my huge strengths. I'm going to bring a lot of positivity into my tribe. Give it a go, why not? I'm one person who, once they set their mind to something, they do it. And I've set my mind to this. And I feel that if you really want something bad enough, you can get there.
Okay. Burn, baby, burn. Guys, we've got to be ready to go. Everyone needs to kind of have a job. It's already catching. Yeah, baby, she's burning now.
We've got embers, guys.
Yep.
Are we good?
There's no way we could have done that unless everyone pitched in. I'm definitely not superstitious, but I know that bad luck is contagious. So if we weren't going to get fire, I was worried that was going to spiral out of control.
We have fire!
Oh, who did this?
Everyone.
Oh my God.
Oh, yay! So good.
This is just to begin with.
Toast all right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. It's so good.
Wow. Once we got fire and once we got the food in our bellies, like, the vibe just lifted. Everyone felt normal again, and we just knew we were in the game again next challenge.
You are a machine. Look at you go. It's a good thing.
I love the muscle work. I love getting my hands dirty. I'll climb a tree, I'll fell a tree, I'll chop the wood, whatever it takes. What about the other side?
Yeah, on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel confident that my tribe definitely see me as valuable in the physical sense, but that doesn't stop me being concerned about what they're thinking within the strategy of their own games.
Does she know you? Does she know you?
Yes. She's driving me a bit crazy. Me too.
Yeah, I'd really like it if she was gone.
That looks, mate, that is just ripper. That's going to be the best fire yet, I reckon. Yep. Yeah. You got a minute?
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes?
This game is as hard as I have ever seen it get. I'm 62 years old. I've been in the military. I've flown. I've been an air traffic controller, accident investigator. I've got a lot of things that I've done in my background which are fantastically valuable for this game. But I'm feeling exhausted and fatigued. I'm feeling like I shouldn't be here. I've been struggling how to manage this, and I thought, give it some time, give it a couple of days, and right now I'm in a spiral dive. I think it's not getting better, it's getting worse.
This is a stressful environment.
Yeah, anyway.
There's 1,000 things going on and emotions are heightened.
Yes, of course.
Anyway.
Yes.
So.
But the problem for me is this is a ticking time, not a bit dramatic to say ticking time bomb, but it probably is. So this is a personal dilemma.
We should go pee-pee fishing.
Got a crab.
At this part of the game, I think I'm a liability.
Is he okay? Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't want to leave the game, but I feel I have to leave the game.
Val, take a look at the new Aganoa tribe. Des voted out the first tribal council. Rowan. Now, so far, you guys have lost both challenges.
Correct.
What are you going to do to turn it around today?
I think post-elimination, we're a tribe which is much more united. We're going to go into it a lot harder, a lot faster, and we're probably going to win today.
Evan, you left tribal with Flint in your pocket.
Sure did, mate.
How's that fire coming along?
You know, sparks are interesting.
So you don't have fire?
Nah.
But Val, did you get yours started?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually.
It's the same Flint, right?
Think so.
Well, are you ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah. Spot on.
First things first, I want it back.
We'll lend it back to you.
Nick. Immunity, once again, is back in play. Today's challenge. 2 members from each tribe will be shackled and tethered to a rope. You are the sacrificial lambs. The rest of your tribe will maneuver you one by one along the rope, over, under, through a series of obstacles. Once you have both lambs on the mat at the end, you can then untie them. They'll then take a key on their wrists to unlock clubs that they'll use to smash hitching posts either side. This will drop a crate, releasing sandbags. They'll then take those sandbags to knock over a series of blocks on the table. First two tribes to knock over all their blocks wins immunity, safe from the vote. In addition, you're also going to be playing for reward. You want to know what it is? First tribe to win, a huge supply of fishing equipment. You get spears, nets, a face mask, snorkel, tackle. If you can't catch dinner tonight with this, you don't deserve to be here. Second tribe to win, not as impressive, but we'll get you started. Line and hooks. Losing tribe, you get a trip to tribal council where somebody will be the second person voted out of this game. Sanapu, Vavau, you both have an extra member. You're going to have to sit someone out. Who's it going to be? For Vavau, sitting out is Sue. For Sanapu, Bigsy. All right, I'll give you a minute to talk about it. We'll get started. Okay, for Sanapu, we have Brooke and Connor as their sacrificial lambs. For Vavau, we have Kate and Tegan. And for Aganoa, we have Elle and Lee as their sacrificial lambs. For immunity and reward, survivors ready? Go!
There guys, nice and steady, nice and steady. I got it.
Sanapu to the first obstacle. Brooke, over and under.
Don't knot it, don't knot it.
Aganoa, working well together as a team.
That's it, good girl.
Vavau has Kate on the ground. Now they have her back up. Sanapu are through first. They're on to the second obstacle. This one's more difficult. The rope weaves its way through the A-frame. Vavau, Aganoa, both at their second obstacle. Sanapu almost through. Working very well as a tribe.
Head first, go.
Go.
Sanapu, first through. They're on to the third obstacle. Vavau through. This is the low rail. This is more difficult than you think. Sanapu powering through it.
And go.
They're through the low rail. They're on to the last obstacle.
No. Come on.
You have to crowd surf your lamb through.
Everyone help.
Vavau, second to the obstacle. Aganoa are last.
We've got to go on.
One at a time. Sanapu just ahead.
And again, shoulders. Hips.
Aganoa now pulling ahead. Vavau falling behind. Sanapu still in front.
Doing well, guys. Yep. Put the rope through.
Brooke, finally through the last obstacle and on the mat. Go get your next one.
Woo! Come on, guys.
Aganoa struggling.
Pull the rope through. Pull it back. Get it. We need to go through this wood. Please.
Please, I'm not on board.
Come on.
Vavau made up some serious time there. Now they're on the mat. Go get your second lamb.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, guys, just pause. Foot down.
See, okay, that was your job, right?
No, it wasn't.
Keep going.
Don't worry about it. Go. Feed the rope.
Sanapu at the first obstacle. Working very well as a tribe.
Yeah, go. Feed the rope. That's the way.
They're picking up some pace here.
Carry the mat. I've got you.
Aganoa on their mat at last.
Now everyone run down.
Go get your second lamb.
I'll hold this.
I've got it.
Aganoa now have one of their biggest players on the course, and he's throwing himself over the first obstacle. They're through. They're making up some time. Sanapu had a serious lead, but they've slowed down. They seem to be tangled in their rope.
Relax. Pull this. Pull the rope. Hold me this.
Aganoa, Lee, the biggest player on their tribe, is flinging himself over the A-frame.
Oh, brother, you'll smash this.
Doing a somersault.
There we go, guys.
Sanapu would burst through onto the low rail. Craig carrying Tegan for Val.
Lift him, lift him. Lift him.
Finally, Aganoa has Lee through and they're moving onto the low rail.
Come on, Leroy.
Aganoa, you don't want to see me at Tribal Council again tonight. You need to pick this up.
Clear the rope for him.
He's tangled. Tangled.
This is a tight race now.
Push. Get up. Get up.
Okay, Dave. We got it. All right. Come on.
This side of him.
All right, this is where we do it.
Ready?
Lee is the heaviest on their tribe. Will this strategy work out for them?
Let's go! We've got it!
You good, Tees?
Come on!
Go! Go, go, go!
Go, you goldfish!
Val has their second lamb on the mat.
We're first, go!
Sanapu has their second lamb on the mat. Untie your lamb.
Salmon is on your arm.
You need to use the key to unlock the clubs. And Brooke smashes her hitching post. Yes! Sanapu have their crate down. You need to knock all the blocks off the table. Aganoa, finally they're through. Val has released their crate. They're now firing.
They all have to help you, Roy. You have got this.
Aganoa has their crate down. Lee furiously firing at the blocks.
Come on, that's it.
Sanapu has almost all of them off. You have to hit them all off the table. Val is catching up. We have a very tight race. Big comeback from Aganoa. Lee is just firing away. Val is catching up. One block left from Val. So close. Kate is furiously firing. And she has it off. Val wins immunity and reward. There's still another position. Don't give up. Two left for Aganoa, three for Sanapu. This is so close. Connor furiously firing, but missing. And Aganoa comes from behind and wins immunity and reward.
It's all right. Good job. Good job, come on.
Val, congratulations. You guys have won immunity. Safe from the vote, none of you going home. Also a great reward. Someone come get it.
Snorkel, the snorkel.
All right, Aganoa. Want to come grab your fishing tackle? Yeah, you guys are also safe tonight. Sanapu. Sorry to say, but it's a trip to Tribal Council where one of you will be the second person voted out from Australian Survivor. We'll have the afternoon to work that out, head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal.
We lost immunity challenge, and we are going to Tribal Council tonight. So maybe my time is up.
Losing was rough, and I definitely felt the responsibility of that. This puts me in a very vulnerable position, to be honest.
I will be potentially going home tonight.
listen up. We've been gliding really, really well, but we knew that a loss was going to happen at some point and happen sooner than we anticipated. It's now time for Tribal Council. Someone's going to be going hard.
I just want to apologise for my performance today. Everyone played their part amazingly, and my throwing was nothing short of abysmal. And I want to absorb all blame. You can't don't live with that one, mate.
No one has to apologise.
Thanks, guys.
No one has to apologise.
It was fun. It was always fun. It was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Right now, I'm feeling like I shouldn't be here. I'm considering leaving the game, and I feel that I should tell my tribe now. So there's a dead cat to throw on the table, and that's tonight.
Yeah.
What happens tonight, right? I still think you have to vote with your heart, knowing what you know of all of us. You know, all of our values, or most of them. There's some of them are still emerging. None of us are looking at threats. But I think values and liabilities are the big one. So I would look at, when I vote, is who's got the most values and who's got the most liabilities.
Figs has been a valuable part of the team, you know, from the start. Now being an old head in camp, he brings a lot of good stuff to the team. I think it's good to have him around. Pete's been a little crook though for the last few days. Hasn't been eating much, hasn't been drinking a lot. Need to sit out today's challenge because he just wasn't up for it. That in itself is a liability.
Everything that Pete said there,
Yep.
I'm 100% with. You've got to keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah.
At this time in the game, you've got to look at strengths versus weaknesses, liabilities versus assets, and also potential combinations of the people they're in. Someone has to go.
Yeah, and tonight is the...
And tonight someone has to go. So who would you pick?
Obviously, it'd be Peter. That's something I don't really want to do. You know, my heart's saying, obviously, other reasons.
My heart says a lot, but the head says he's the biggest liability here at the moment.
Yeah, he is.
Feeks hasn't eaten any food for about 3 days. He hasn't been drinking and he's been working like a Trojan. And as much as it's going to kill me, that's where my vote's going tonight.
Connor, you kind of do most of the firewood collecting. I'm going to get
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, show me where your little...
We've got quite a few here.
Secret little...
Just, if you just walk around this area.
Right, do you want to quickly
This
show
one,
me?
not, yeah, sure.
In my mind, Peter is going home tonight. And at the moment, because there's the core four of Brooke, Felicity, Sam and Matt, if Pete goes tonight, I'm in the bottom rung of those numbers. Kylie and I had a bit of a chat and she's gone to talk to Sam. Now I want to sort of suss you out how you feel about voting Felicity.
Okay.
The reason we're saying that is she's so bonded with Brooke.
Yeah.
Pairs are dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're very close with the boys, particularly Nash.
Yeah.
That could be a strong three.
Yeah, that's definitely a power group.
Absolutely.
As soon as Bianca made her intentions clear that she was going for Flick, I thought, I've got to make sure people trust me, especially Flick and Brooke.
Yeah.
And Kylie's 100% on board, and she's talking to Sam right now at the well, and they're trying to get me as well.
Get out.
Yeah.
I was a little bit worried after, Connor told me that, Bianca was scheming to get rid of me. And obviously, because she's been trying to get rid of me now, I want her gone.
How's it going, guys?
All right.
Yeah? You want to come to Matt, you want me to take over?
Yeah.
Quick chat? I'll have a chair.
Let's do it.
People are going crazy right now in camp. They're swinging. They are swinging the baseball bat and they're not hitting much. I tell you what, there's panic for the first time. No one trusts anyone. It's gone all over the shop. I'm kind of glad we're playing Survivor now. I love this tribe, don't get me wrong, but it's good to play the game a little.
So do you know what's going on?
I mean, I see we have two choices. We vote with our head and our heart.
Yeah.
Or maybe we've got someone else's heart.
Yeah. But did you know that Bianca pulled Connor aside and that Kylie's talking to Sam, that they're all voting for me? No. Yeah, no, they are. Okay.
As of right now, we've got two options. We've got Feeks, Pistol Pete, who is just the heart and soul of his tribe. But his heart and soul aren't here. And then there's Bianca, who, I mean, she's a great girl, but I just don't think she's connected with us all as much as everyone else has.
What are you guys thinking?
Maddie's struggling to vote for Pete.
I'd rather see him walk.
Yes,
We need to be really together on this.
everyone has to be on the same page.
Everyone on the same page. We've got to show our
It was
tribal
me from the
council.
start.
This is going to be a
Because
show of
reasons
unity
will be
here.
better.
I think number one priority is tribal strength.
Everyone knows.
Tribal strength.
And if we don't vote Pete, we vote out someone who passionately wants to be in this game, 100%, and is ready to give everything.
Yeah.
And Pete can't at this point
And he
in time.
could leave in the next couple of days.
And it kills me, but we've got to be realistic and we've got to be truthful.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. In my mind, Beeks is going home tonight with the majority vote. Because our decisions at this time need to stay unified if our tribe is going to have success moving forward.
All right, while we're all here, how do you feel? You're 100% in for Pete?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
Okay. Are you? Yes, 100%.
Everyone else is?
Yeah, 100%. Well, besides Pete. But yeah, that's the plan. As long as everyone's on the same page.
As far as I'm aware, they are.
Okay, yeah.
I think everyone's agreed on Pete because his heart and mind is no longer in the game. And if I have anything to do with it, Felicity will be second, because at this point it's absolutely a numbers game.
If I were them, I would look at this as a dilemma with respect to the unity of the tribe, because our focus has to be winning every challenge. And I believe my tribe has a higher probability of winning without me than with me. I think I'm a liability to them, and that's increasing. I know it's increasing.
Come forward, grab a torch. Once you each have a torch, I want you to come forward and dip it in the flame. This is part of the ritual of Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents life. As long as you have it, you're still in the game. But once it's gone, so are you. Take a seat. Welcome to your first Tribal Council. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys. Based on your performance last couple of days, I was not expecting you to be here tonight. It's a crazy game. You just never know how it's gonna play out. Connor.
Jonathan.
Has this experience so far been everything that you imagined it would be?
Yeah, and more. It's unbelievable. This is real. We're really living in the wild, and it's not easy.
So, what's been the hardest part of it for you so far?
I think the nights. I think we all dread the nights a little bit. Keeping that fire going, because for some reason the fire burns so quickly.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that fire's out, the mosquitoes come, and the heat goes, and all of a sudden it's freezing cold.
Flick.
Yep.
How's the tribe getting along?
We are getting along amazing. Honestly, this is like one big family. Everyone is just amazing and everyone's positive and everyone's just got such a good attitude and we all just work together as a team and we're getting along really well.
Well, everyone's getting along, but Brooke, is everyone pulling their weight in the tribe?
I do think there's people that do more than others, but basically everyone chips in whatever ways that they can.
Kylie, would you say that's true?
Everyone's doing work. Some people are more inclined to the heavy physical work and some people are more inclined to ancillary projects.
Just not going to point a finger, are you?
We all work. We're all a part of it, and we're all here together.
All right, well, let's talk about the challenge today. Matt, can you walk me through the challenge from your point of view?
Yeah. I mean, it was just like every other, I think. Pete took the sit out this time, and the challenge started, and I thought we were off to a great start. We were a strong team. You know, I think those other two tribes today, they were just really strong.
So whose decision was it to have Peter sit out?
I think, yeah, Pete's been a bit unwell the last couple of days.
What's wrong?
It's really no appetite. I just have no interest in eating.
So, Brooke, Aganoa were nowhere in this race, in this challenge, yet they beat you.
They did.
What happened?
I'm going to take a lot off, the blame for it, because I actually put my hand up and said I'm pretty good at throwing.
So are you claiming responsibility for you guys being here tonight?
Yeah.
Partially?
Partially.
Who's the other part?
I definitely am the other part, and I think Brooke isn't to blame. I mean the team's been so supportive, but I do feel that I let the team down with my throwing.
Okay, you two are like smiling about it. You're here tonight at Tribal Council, where the ultimate goal is to vote someone out. Are you guys on the chopping block?
I hope not. I don't think so, but...
Anybody could be. This is a crazy game.
Are there divisions within the tribe?
There's people who are closer than others. Like, say, me and Flick are both really close.
You guys are tight?
We're pretty tight.
Huh. Bianca, have you noticed that?
From day one.
From day one?
Pretty much.
And what do you think about that?
I think there's the potential for that to become a threat down the track.
That's a worry.
This is the first time this has occurred to you?
I think today is the first time it's actually occurred to me, yeah.
I mean, the twist in this game is that you have to vote someone out. Kylie, how are you going to work this out?
I expected my first tiers in this game would be for something vastly different than the fact that I have to vote off someone that I've come to care a lot about.
Sam, what are your criteria for voting?
I think everyone on this team, we've connected really well from the start. And to keep that mood in the camp and that tight-knit community in the camp, well, I am getting my vote to the person that I find that's probably least connected.
Bianca, what about you? You feel safe tonight?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
No, I do not.
Why?
This is Survivor, and it's renowned for people lying to your face and telling you what you want to hear. So I don't think I'll ever come in here confident unless I get to the point where I've got individual immunity around my neck. You don't know what reasons people will choose to vote someone out, and no one's perfect. All you can do is your best, but you don't know what everyone else is truly thinking and truly planning. You only get what they tell you and what they want you to hear.
Well, at this stage in the game, what are your reasons to vote someone out?
My rationale for the vote tonight is based on group unity and compassion. The person that I'm voting for, their heart and soul is no longer in the game.
There's so many variables in this game. You never know what's going to happen, because now it's time to vote. Okay, time to vote. Connor, you're up.
health is going to become a liability for the tribe, and your health is going to become a liability for you.
I'll go count the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Pete. Kylie. Pete. There's 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. 1 vote, Bianca. Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. 2 votes, Bianca. Bianca. That's 3 votes, Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. Second person voted out from Australian Survivor, Bianca. That's 4 votes, that's enough. Need to bring me a torch. Bianca, the tribe has spoken. Time to go.
All the best.
Well, you came in here as one big happy family, but tonight's vote has proven that every family has its secrets. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Next time on Australian Survivor.
The tribe has placed their trust in you.
A moral dilemma.
An immunity idol is like striking gold.
Who will betray their tribe for an advantage in the game?
This story needs to be airtight.
My BS radar went bing, 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 bing.
I didn't want to go out of this game just sitting back and relaxing and let everyone else do the planning and do the controlling. I think they're underestimating some of the threats that we have in the tribe because they're just in their bubble of we're a big happy family. That bubble is going to burst.